All right, let's start over. Welcome to Crocker's Crazy Living. I just got my shopping done at Detweiler's. I was in there a good hour for sure. Place is getting busier as the day goes. And I was trying to be patient and just wait my turn to get through certain areas. No matter how big the store is, the crowd is always banging at Detweiler's. No matter what store you go to, how big it is, because everybody goes to Detweiler's. They love the Amish foods there. Prices are great. It's all local. I mean, well, they say local. I got blueberries from Georgia. So, okay. So local within the United States, I guess. I guess is what they call local. But I got some different things. Got some crawfish. They had crawfish from Louisiana, live crawfish, $3.99 a pound. I got 4 pounds. My husband wanted them. They also had blue crabs, live, $65 a dozen, I believe, or $5.99 each. They're kind of pricey, but if that's something that you're looking for and you live here in Sarasota stores are the ones that are carrying it. And, I got a 25-pound box of tomatoes, so I can do either some salsa, or I can do whole tomatoes, or I can do stewed tomatoes. So I got some of that. Also found this store up here does, on the weekends, on Saturdays, because they're not open on Sunday, they do fresh donuts. I mean, the lady was sitting there cooking them. These are hot. She was cooking them as, oh God. These are blueberry mini donuts, and they're still hot, so I'm going to have one. I got the cinnamon sugar ones, too, because when I was a little girl in Michigan, we used to go to the cider mill in the fall, and we would get hot cider donuts. And they were mini, they were bigger than these, but concept is the same. I'm going to try this one because it's piping hot. And I didn't have her put anything on them. They're just plain. They normally do glaze. I didn't want glaze. I just want to try a donut. Maybe a little powdered sugar would have been good. There is nothing better than a fresh fried donut. I told the lady I never get these because I very rarely go all the way to Sarasota for a Detweiler's. But she said that she heard through the grapevine that the donut store was going to get the mini donut fryer. It's just a small donut fryer. And they put it on the counter. And then they just make hot, fresh donuts. You can't smell them, though, in the store. And that's usually what draws people, is when you smell stuff like that. So here, I'm going to try the cinnamon ones. That is so good. I didn't eat no breakfast before I left. Iced coffee would be good right about now. Those are good. I think when I get home, I might put some powdered sugar on the blueberry. Maybe the glaze would have been good, but man, when I looked at some of the packages of the glaze, it was really heavy on the glaze. It almost looked like frosting. I didn't feel like that today. I don't know why. I'm going to have another one of these. These are very close to the donuts I got in Michigan when I was a kid. Oh man, those are good. Alright. I remembered to bring my cooler bags with me. So I just had to buy a bag of ice. Got half a bag of loose ice in one bag, I zipped it up. I got my hamburger in there. My bacon, my hamburger in one bag. And then in the other bag, I grabbed, I put the other half a bag of ice in that one. And I put my people honking their horns everywhere, trying to get in, trying to get out. It's just crazy. This parking lot is nuts. Gordon's is 4 minutes away. I'm headed there next to get my canned stuff for my pasta sauce. People are probably getting mad that I'm just sitting here. Tough. It's a public parking area. I'm glad I got here when I did because parking lot's filling up. The crowds are getting crazy. I had to backtrack to get back into the produce area. I got some beautiful lettuce, some carrots. I wanted to get the new potatoes and I forgot. I went around the corner. So just didn't want to backtrack for a third time. I had to backtrack to get corn because my husband wanted corn, even though I still have corn in the freezer. He wanted a couple of ears of fresh corn. So I got some. They had a great price on that. $8. 8 ears for $2. That's a great price. But as the summer goes on, they'll end up having 10 ears for $2 because that's when I went and bought 40 ears of corn that one time last summer. And I froze it all, and I still have 4 bags of frozen corn. So I probably have a dozen ears of corn still. But, you know, that's always good to take that out of the freezer, shuck it, or not, put it on the grill it. Yeah, shuck it for the grill. Because I make this Mexican corn dip. Oh, I made it the first time last year. It was amazing. Everybody loved it. My kids loved it. And I just used leftover grilled corn that I had already done. And I thought, what do I make out of it? So I made this dip. And you eat it with chips. And it was amazing. So I might make some of that with my frozen corn. I need jalapenos. I didn't get no jalapenos. But you know what? I can go to Trader Joe's too. Because Trader Joe's is just not very far from Gordon's. And I'm going to stop in there anyway because one of the girls I watch on YouTube, she shops there and they did an olive oil tasting thing. And she had, I swear, she had a dozen different olive oils from all over the place and mostly Costco. And she said that the olive oil, when she was doing a video of her going into Trader Joe's, she was saying that the olive oil was one of the runners up of their olive oil taste testing, and that's she went and bought another bottle. She goes, I'm going to get olive oil, and she's going to get it, and she got that bottle. So I looked at that bottle, really good, and I'm gonna, when I go there, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a bottle of olive oil from Trader Joe's. It's right next door to Gordon's. So I'm going to do that, get going so I can get home. I got my crawfish live. You want to keep them alive as much as you can. They're not in water, but I put them on, I didn't put them on ice, but the thing I've got them on is a little cold. And then I got the bag open so they're not to be smothered, I guess. And I'm out. So have a great day, and I'll catch up with you in just a little bit. Bye.